Hi, welcome to Excel tutorial. In this part, we will be discussing about data tab. In the previous tutorial of data tab, we completed up to data types. In this tutorial, we will be discussing about sort and filter, data tools, forecast, and outline. These four groups will be discussed in this part of Excel data tab tutorial. Coming to the first option in sort and filter, that is sort. Sort is nothing but arranging the data in a particular order. Now, this application of this sort and data is very easy. Suppose if I think about sorting type of match, I have to simply click on any one of the cell in that particular column and I have to click on A to Z, means from ascending order. Okay, ascending order is followed. Now I think about, now I am selecting the same column and I am clicking on Z to A. Now it is giving data from last alphabet to first alphabet. In this manner, by selecting a particular column, highest to lowest or lowest to highest can be retrieved. Now if I click on runs column, if I click on A to Z from smallest to largest or largest to smallest. Okay. Whole data corresponding to the particular value will also change when we change it. You see, first column is 5000 Dravid. Suppose when I change it in descending order, domestic, every value corresponding to that column, okay, all that row will get changed based on adjustment done due to sort. So after checking these two options like ascending order and descending order in sorting, now let's see different options available to us. This is custom sort. Suppose if I want to display data in a different manner, suppose after selecting all the data, I am thinking about a sort in which type of match is considered first, and in type of match A to Z is displayed. A to Z means ascending order type of matches will be displayed. I am adding one more level. That one more level is based on runs. So in each type of match, the maximum runs scored by a player based on order of runs scored by each player, and based on type of match, I need sorting. So that what I did, type of match, and after sorting the data based on type of match, in that particular type of match, the player who scored maximum runs will be displayed. Let's see that now. Now if we see this, in domestic, Sachin Tendulkar scored maximum runs. In one day, Sachin Tendulkar scored maximum runs. In T20, Yuvraj scored maximum runs. In test matches, Dravid scored maximum runs. Okay. In this manner, multi-level sorting can be also done. I can remove one level if needed. Okay. If I apply on it now, it is just displaying data in a normal manner. Only the data is sorted. Suppose if I sort it by batsman, now you see here. Now I am sorting it. One more level I am adding. I am sorting by batsman name. Now in domestic, again alphabetical order is followed. In this manner, custom sort can be also applied, and we can add different levels in custom sort. Okay. Now coming to the next option, that is filter. So I am selecting the total data and I am applying filter. Once we apply filter option, automatically each column head will have this drop down list. Here all the values in that column will be displayed, and we can, if we deselect any value, automatically those values will not be visible to us here. Okay. If I want to see all the values, simply I have to click on select all. I can see all the values now. If I don't want to see some batsman's data, suppose I want to see only Sachin Tendulkar data, so I can see that. One more is selected. Let me remove Dhoni. I think Dhoni is also selected. I'm removing Dhoni. Now I see only Sachin Tendulkar. If I think about seeing only Yuvraj data, I can see that. If I think about only Dravid data, I can see that. Okay. In this manner, we can go for customized filtering on different columns. Okay. Now, along with this customized filtering, we also have text filters, right? Equals, does not equal, begin with, ends with, contains, does not contain, and all. So I want to see data. Okay. I want to see data in type of matches that begins with T. Okay. Okay. Only data that starts with T is visible here. Now, if I apply sorting filtering here, if I apply filtering on runs, then I'm going to number filters. I'm looking for greater than 1000. Only data that is above 1000 is visible here. In this manner, we can go for different types of custom sorting. On text, we have different types of filters. On numbers, we have different kinds of filters like equal, does not equal, greater than, less than or equal to, between. Between, I want to see data between 1000 and 2000. So the data is clearly displayed. In this manner, we can go for different types of custom sorting. Even the batsman case, I am going for contains Sachin. Easily, I can go for it. From the data that is available to us, from the data that is available related to T20 and test, I have only one row that is showing Sachin Tendulkar data. So when I apply that filter, right, that contains Sachin in the present data, what I see directly, the remaining data will be filtered. I will be seeing directly the data related to Sachin Tendulkar. In this manner, we can go for application of customized filters. This is direct filtering, and we can also go for different kinds of customized filters like equals to. When a number is equal to the given number, then only the data will be displayed. Number is exactly equal to 2500. Only one row is available with 2500, so it is displaying it, right? Now, when I think about another filter like greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, just specifying the value, or in the case of text, specifying the character or group of characters, automatically the remaining data will be filtered, and whatever data that we need, that can be accessed by using this filter option. Now I am thinking about applying filter by using cell color. Okay. Now I am applying filter here, and by right clicking on this, I am going for filter by cell color. Okay. Now these cells are filtered. Okay. Filter by color. No fill. Only cells without color are displayed here. The cells with color are filtered and they are not visible now, and we are only seeing data where cells are not filled with any color. Now, after completion of this, we missed one more data which is highest, that is Sachin Tendulkar. This is the actual data that we filtered. We missed this 4000. We marked all the highest runs and by mistake we missed this. After applying filter, the data is visible here. Now what I did, I have marked this again in green color. Okay. Now, but after applying the previous filter, this should not be visible to me, but this is visible. So what, instead of applying the whole filter again, I have to simply click on reapply. Whatever previous filter that is applied, the filtering was done previously based on cell color. The same filtering is applied again without selecting the cell color, to apply the same filter that is applied on data. Suppose when we make changes on data, the previous filter, even though filter is already applied, due to the changes made by us, the data needs to be filtered again. In such cases, we can go for reapply. We can also clear all the filters that are applied. Okay. In this manner, we can use clear and reapply options. In advanced filter option, if you see this advanced filter option, in advanced filter option, we can filter the list in the same place, or we can copy it to the another location. I am considering the second option. If I think about filtering the list in the same place, that we already did individually. Now I am thinking about copying it in a new location. In this, we have to remember three important points. The table that is visible here, this is called source data. And here we have, I consider two criteria. This is criteria number 1 for filtering data, and this is criteria number 2 for filtering data. And I have one more option, that is destination, where the filter data should be displayed. So I am going for advanced filter. I am selecting copy to another location. The list range. What is the list range? This is the list range. I am selecting all the table. Okay. For criteria range, I am selecting first runs where 100 is present. That will be criteria, and the data will be copied here. So nothing is visible because no player scored 100 runs. Now, if I change this to 1000, what I have to do? I have to go for advanced filter, copy to another location. I have to select the values where the source data is present. I have to select the criteria. Okay. Copy to this location. Now, runs 1000. The rows with runs 1000 are displayed here. If I write greater than 1000, if I apply the filter again, okay, if I apply the filter, advanced filter, I'm selecting the range again, Now it is modified. Okay. And copying it to new location. That new location is this one. And I am simply copying it. Okay. So I'm selecting all the range now. Range is not selected. So what I'm doing, criteria range is done and copy it to new location. And here I'm selecting all this range. Okay. Now it is all visible here. As I selected limited range, some of the data is missing. So in this manner, we can go for it. If I change it, it will be displayed again. Now let's see the second criteria, that is T20. Now again, I am going for advanced filter. In advanced filter, the table that we consider for filtering is called source data. The second one is criteria based on which filtering is done. And the third one is destination, where the filter data will be placed. Now I am going for advanced filter. I want to copy it to another location and I have to select the total table or the table range that has to be filtered. Here I am filtering the total table, so I am selecting the total table. The criteria range is I am considering type of mesh, and the value also I am specifying, that is T20. Okay. And it should be copied to this particular, sorry, this should be copied to this cell. Okay. From here, the data will be copied. So now I can see clearly that after applying filtering on this table, I got this new data in this manner. The source data, criteria, destination cells are important for advanced filter, and we can filter the data in the same place or we can copy it to new location. Instead of filtering the data in the same location, as we already did filtering of data in same location in the previous cases, I consider new options, copy to another location. If you want to see only unique records, if multiple records are visible to us, then we can go for unique records option. Here there is no duplication, so we can, even with using it or without using it, we got unique records in advanced filter option. Okay.